Porque abocado americano, vale. Era súper. Hello, everyone. Once again, we're here. In this opportunity, we are blessed to have our people. And when I say people, I mean it. From LA, from CDU, which is our second family, because those are people that have gone through the same struggles that we've gone through, and they have decided to join our mission as well, and to bless the people here in this community. Today we are in Batey, Brador. We're close to the mountains, and we're gonna have a little conversation with Doctora Lejeune Lockett, Yolanda, like my mother, Lejeune Lockett. So welcome to Dominican Republic one more time.
Thank you, Sandy.
So what brings you here?
Okay. So, first of all, sending greetings or bringing greetings from Charles Rogers University of Medicine and Science, based in Los Angeles, California. I'm the Director of International Affairs, and what brings me here is that we have a group of students. We're a group of 9 people from our university.
I was gonna ask for the people.
Yeah.
What is Charles Drew? What is the vision of Charles Drew? Why to join Light a Candle? I think it would be good for the people to know.
Sure. So Charles Drew is based in South Central Los Angeles in the Compton Watts area. We're based in the community, and we train our students that are all studying health professions to serve underserved communities, and that's our mission. So coming to Light a Candle Foundation and working here with you at Dominican Republic gives us an opportunity for our students to have a real experience on the ground doing just that. So you'll hear the students talk about how they're getting to practice what they're learning. So, learning how to work with underserved communities like we're doing here in the Bateys, understanding their needs, understanding what causes these healthcare problems just from a larger systemic, point of view. So this is why we're here, is just to get some hands-on experience so that when they finish with this experience, they can go back, continue studying, be motivated to maintain that commitment of serving underserved communities.
We've taken the decision because I talk a lot about Light a Candle, and it's me talking about what we do, and I think we've shifted to let the people know and share the experience of coming in a trip like that, and what is the impact of this kind of work that you guys are doing in your life. I wanna know what is that you guys have felt, what have been your experience on coming here.
Yeah. So, it's on so many different levels. For example, last night when we were talking over dinner with the students, right? They are starting to make connections to what we're experiencing in the United States. For example, issues of migration, issues of not having health care that's accessible to everyone, language barriers, all of those things are very similar to what we're experiencing in the United States. So they're studying it, and now they get to see it, and they're comparing it to what they're also experiencing at home. And that's kind of what we call experiential learning and what we call transformative learning. So they go back really changed. Like, for example, we have some students that are there with a stethoscope around their neck, and they're sitting next to one of the Light a Candle Foundation doctors, and they're seeing what the doctor's doing, and they're getting to observe and to shadow. And I've heard them say, now I can see myself as a doctor. I mean, that is powerful. That's life-changing, because the road that these students are studying is a long one, right? To get to that final end of the nurse, the doctor, the researcher. So this kind of trip is motivating. It makes them feel like, oh yes, I can do this, and kind of reminding them of their goals. So your staff, because you're so committed to working with the communities the way you do, and it's so authentic, this is what you do whether we're here or not. That's what the students are benefiting from, because they always say that your doctors work with so much passion, right? Mm-hmm. And your pharmacist, Nika, with so much passion, and that is contagious too. So the students just feel that and are excited.
So another question that I had, I think you responded some of it,
Yeah.
but why would you encourage anybody from CDU? Because sometimes it's a challenge to try to explain in words until they leave it, because what has happened, like the different teams that have come here, once they come, they want to keep coming. But to others that are new, that have never done this before, you know, would you send a message to those like that will see it from CDU, that will see this video, whether today or tomorrow or in a month and a year? I like I like them to see, but for you to tell them, what a trip like that could do to their life, because I've heard a ton of testimonies. Like I've seen CDU students cry because, again, sometimes you guys are there and you're living your situation, but when you come out to the world and you experience, and even if you're lacking of things in the United States, but still you're doing well, and you see that you could do more also to help others. I think there's a lot of things that could be said, but I want to hear it in your words.
Yeah. So that's a really good point. Another thing that I see what our students come with, which is common in the United States. So the type of students that we have the privilege of teaching at Charles Purdue are what we consider students of color, right? Students that come from like minority, backgrounds and underserved communities themselves. So they get a sense of being like they are underserved and not as privileged. So coming here, it's a totally different reality because they're starting to see their privilege. Like the privilege to be able to come here, the privilege to be able to study what they want, the privilege to be able to, have a job when they finish, the privilege to be able to have a house and their own bedroom and a car and all of these things that when they come here, they're seeing a very different type of lifestyle. And I think that privilege is also what's motivating, and it touches them that's where you see the emotion, like, oh my goodness, right? I think that is part of that transformative, learning, because they're seeing themselves on the other side.
Other side.
Yeah, and that is life-changing. So they go back actually feeling more empowered. The other thing that I would want to say is that this trip is available for students, for faculty, for staff, alumni, and friends. So we have one student who's here with her mother, and that is wonderful for the student to be learning side by side with their mom, and the mom to be able to learning with this child, and just reinforcing all of that is wonderful. The other thing with faculty that come and staff, we are all engaging with students all the time, every day. So coming on this trip, I've seen it too. They are understanding what we do here, and they're able to see the transformation in our students. So they go back also encouraging other students to come. I would like to see, because for our university, this is under the CDU Advantage, and so we have 5 pillars, and one of them is global international experience. So this is one of the intentional offerings of our university for students to have this global international experience right here in the Dominican Republic with Light a Candle Foundation. So ideally, one day this should be, if not a requirement, almost, something that every student does before they graduate from CDU, because it absolutely makes a difference, whether they're studying medicine, biomedical sciences,
PA, nursing.
Exactly, right? Ragtag.
Ragtag, that's what I was gonna say, ragtag.
Yeah.
So
that's the goal.
Yeah, I have to say that one thing that I've learned in life is like we always can do something.
Yeah.
And I think we are living in a world that all we hear is war.
Yeah.
And where people are killing each other, nations are fighting for whether, oil or land. And one thing that you can never replace or get back is the life.
Yes.
There's a lot of people out in the world struggling. Like we are here in a Batey. Batey is those communities that are isolated in places. All you see in our background is green, sugarcane, the mountains, and the lacking of electricity, water, food. Right now, they're living in the same situation that some of the people in U.S. with the immigration situation are. So those are people that need our love, people that need our care. And there's always something that you could do. Whether you feel that you are a minority, that you don't have much, sacrificing a subway which is $11, $12. I don't know how much is in LA, or probably a
Yeah.
little bit more expensive.
Starbucks, right?
Or Starbucks. And
Yeah.
you say, I'm gonna donate one Starbucks a month, you can make a difference. Our organization, vision is to change the life of people, to give opportunity and hope to those that are in need, because that was the situation that myself was in, and that I was given the opportunity to do something for the people in need because I was in that situation. So I'm trying to do the same thing. And having CDU with us was perfect, because we're working with people that have gone, or their family or their relative have gone through the same situation. People that want to do better, and they're coming to CDU because they want a degree, they want to do better, and they want to go back and help. I know there's a ton of you in CDU, and I encourage you to, go to the Gen office, to this, and try to find out when is the next trip. I want to do that. I want to donate. I have clothing, your Student Pro clothing, and there, you guys are doing much more than going and get a degree. You're putting the love in action, and we appreciate that. And I think those that are there that you were not able to attend to this trip, we invite you to come to the next one. If you can't, send your donation, donate. There's a website, lightakandledr.org. You can go in there, donate. You can give $10 and make it recurring. I'm gonna donate $10 monthly, and I'm gonna change the life of someone. I'm gonna do $15. I'm gonna do $20. And by giving, you're gonna experience also what is to help others that was in the same situation that you were. Or you've never been in that situation, but you wanna help another one in the world. Instead of just putting your money for war and for killing people, you're putting the money to save and provide love and provide hope through your actions. So we encourage you to come, and we encourage you to go to CDU. CDU is an excellent university where you're not only getting a degree, but you're also getting to know the word, and to learn how to give and love. And that's a perfect place to go, because they're not thinking only in Canton and LA, South LA. However, they're just thinking about the world. They want to do an impact, not only in the neighborhood around them, but also internationally in different countries. In this case, it's Dominican Republic, for the Haitian people, Haitian refugees that are living in the different sugarcane community. And I want to thank you, Lejeune, because I think you've taken this, I won't call it risk, but it's a task. It was a challenge, the challenge of doing something different for CDU. And I hope that CDU sees, that you've taken a challenge to take a group of students. It's not easy, under your responsibility to go out to another country and do the kind of work that you guys are doing. You will see videos. I think we were doing video before, but we're gonna do more videos so you could see, how your students, your people there are impacting the world. They're helping they're working with our faculties, with our doctors. They're learning, they're providing love, care, and the people are enjoying also living with medicine, but clothing. And this is something different that we're doing, and I really appreciate it. So,
You're welcome.
Lejeune, you have something to say? Yeah.
I do have something to say. So Sandy, what you're talking about is compassion. And compassion is actually one of the leadership skills that our university teaches our students. It's part of the vision, the mission. So compassion. So compassion, you're seeing that with the students that have come and how they're working so hard every day in the Bateys and really working hard to learn. But you're also seeing compassion in the 400 pounds of donated clothing that we brought here, donated clothing and vitamins. So I just want to also just give thanks to those who donated for us to, for those donations that we brought here. We are going to be coming, we come twice a year. So the next opportunity will be in winter break. So that'll be in January, then again in spring break this time. But in the meantime, something that Sandy just mentioned is really important. That's the opportunity to show your compassion by giving, monetarily, because there are other needs besides clothing that are here. The needs are never ending. You know, and we have the ability to do that at home. So we started we have a student club called Travel and Bounded, and that's an opportunity for the students themselves. Everyone who comes on a trip like this becomes a member of the Travel and Bounded Club, but there's other students who aren't here that are also members of the Travel and Bounded Club. So they have also the ability to help, you know, raise funds to provide support in between trips as well. So we're gonna make sure that the students activate that and take on that responsibility. The other that I wanted to say was, you know, we couldn't do what we do and learn what we do without Light a Candle being such a solid organization. You know, not to underscore that, you know, you have been doing this for so many years and it shows. So that, you know, we've been fortunate to be able to work with you since 2019, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so we've been coming for a while as well, but, you know, we can trust that the minute we step on the plane, we know we're coming to do, you know, very good work that's very organized. Things are safe, well structured, and flexible, so we can do a lot of things that, you know, that may have been, you know, we go off script when necessary because the opportunities arise, but it always goes back to just very solid learning and solid experience that is always life-changing. So I just want to thank you for being the leader that you are, you know, and setting that example, because our students are also looking at you and your team, you know, and you all are being like those role models for our students to be able to run organizations back at home, to be good healthcare providers, to be responsible citizens and community members. So all of this is just very far-reaching, so thank you.
So we want to thank those that have taken their time to watch us.
Yes.
We're gonna share this link as well, and we're gonna send it to people. We want more people to get to know what we're doing here and this beautiful collaboration with Charles Drew University. You know, we're following what Charles Drew vision was as this wonderful man. So we thank you, and we're gonna show you a little bit more of what we're doing with this great collaboration. Please don't forget to donate. You go to lightacandledr.org/donation, and you can help our organization to do this beautiful work. Funding is needed to do this work. We cannot do it without you. So we love you, and we thank CDU and all the staff. Doctor, the director, you're the director of the college. I'm trying to remember the name.
Dr. David Carlisle, our president.
Absolutely. Our president.
You know, that's where the thanks really needs to go, because at the highest level of our university, we're getting full support and enthusiasm, and they wait to come back and hear. They're watching the videos that we send. So thank you, and Dr. Santana.
We have so many friends.
And our provost, exactly.
Thank you to all of you.
So thank you.
Thank you for putting that in your heart and making it possible for us to be blessed here in our nation. Thank you. There's no word and there's not enough thank you to really mean what we're feeling right here. So thank you, and really we're gonna keep showing you around what the students are doing. All right?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
bueno. A verdad que no es americano. Hey, all right. We are with Andrea, ¿verdad?
Andrea?
Andrea.
Hola.
Andrea.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Can you share a little bit about your experience here? What have been this week?
So it's been a very interesting experience, muy interesante. Es mi primera vez aquí en la República de Dominicano.
Speaking for your people in LA.
Never mind. It's really nice, very nice. And they're very happy that we're here to help them. So we're doing the best that we can to get them the resources that they need. And I hope to come back one day too.
One day, so.
Soon. Once I'm done.
So what you doing today?
Today I'm helping Milka with pharmacy. So the doctors need, and we put them into bags with labels and then hand them over to the patients, along with the instructions on how to take these medications.
So can you tell me what have been this experience? What have you felt? What it is like?
Very eye-opening, and it kind of makes you grateful for everything that you have and that you're blessed with. So I'll definitely keep that in mind going forward.
All right. So what are the words for those that want to come?
I would definitely do it. If you're hesitant about it, don't be. This is a wonderful opportunity, and you're never going to experience something like this again.
Okay, thank you, Andrea.
Thank you, Cindy.
All right, let's go over here. Vamos aquí. All right, your name?
Deja.
Man, sit down. Your name?
Deja.
Deja. What you're doing today, what have been your experience, and what is your words to those that want to come? You're talking to LA, you're talking to CDU and the people in the United States.
Well, today I'm checking blood pressures and temperatures, just getting some vital signs. Your next question for me was,
What have been your experience
what
here?
has been my experience? My experience has been life-changing, honestly. I did not know what to expect when I first came, but everyone has been very helpful in exposing me to some experiences that I am very grateful for.
Can you tell to the people that want to come there in CDU?
I say,
LA.
come. You are going to have a blast. You're going to have a blast.
Oh, thank you. You're doing a good job. Aquí mi hermano, él habla español. Your name?
Isaac, but I can't do Spanish.
What?
I can't do Spanish. No Spanish.
What's your name?
Isaac, my name is Isaac.
Isaac. Isaac, what are you doing today and what have been your experience and what can you tell to the people that wants to come?
Today we're doing vitals, just some temperature, and for people that want to come, please come. We need the help. It's a humbling experience to get to see the dynamics here, and again, they need the help, and believe it or not, they help you more than you help them. So come over here. You'll be more than welcomed, and the community here is great.
Thank you. Of course. I'll let you do your work. I'm gonna interrupt you for a second. All right. Your name?
Kristen,
Christian?
see.
What you doing today?
Height and weight and flow. Work.
Oh. And what have been your experience during this week here?
Oh, I got my first hug today.
You got your first
I got
hug.
my first hug, a baby girl. She wouldn't leave me alone, and I loved it. It's been wonderful.
And so what can you tell the people that wants to come in the future learning a trip like that, service learning trip?
So you learn rural medicine, you learn global health and how things are so different and yet still the same as the US. But also the people are so grateful. Everybody is so kind and sweet and loving, and it's beautiful. I love it.
Okay, so encouraging for them to come.
Absolutely. You have to come at least once, but many, many times if you can.
All right, thank you.
Oh, Sandy, thank you.
Aquí tenemos a the vice president of the student government. You're live. You're streaming live. Okay. My question to you, ya le di el micrófono. My question to you is like what you're doing today.
Okay.
First,
I'm working with a doctor, seeing patients.
okay, and what have been your experience and what can you tell others like that are thinking to come, or can you encourage others? What can you tell them? Would they, come, not come? We want to know your experience.
My experience has been great. Working with underserved communities and being able to assist and provide resources where people lack them.
So what can you tell others that wants to come?
You'll be able to work with underserved communities. You'll be able to see things that we pretty much take for granted, as simple as being able to go purchase any type of drug or medicine that you need, having readily access available to doctors, and just having that care that these underserved communities that don't have, and the experience that you get being able to see people actually having hands-on experience and being that, I guess, that voice of hope and stuff like that.
So thank you for that. Thank you for that. What is the name of that doctor here? ¿Cuál es tu nombre?
María Custodio.
María.
Custodio.
Falta un nombre.
Hernández.
Y falta un
María
nombre.
Angelina.
Elina Custodio. My friend. My friend, my messy friend del desorden. Gracias, doctora. All right. Tomorrow. Oh, venga, a ver. Pues sí, me quedan dos y uno allá afuera. Y uno allá afuera, ven.
Bueno,
Your name.
Dania.
Dania, ¿tú hablas español?
Sí, es cierto.
Wow. A ver, Dania, ¿cuál ha sido tu experiencia?
Yo mucho voy por ayudar a esta gente y básicas de medicinas necesitamos.
So what have been your experience?
How was my experience? I like it. I learned a lot in understanding how to deal with the people and what's wrong and what traits and how to give them medications and stuff. I like that.
What can you tell others that want to come?
It's a good experience to humble you and help you understand what other people are dealing with on a daily basis from their work and stuff.
So if they want to come, what would you encourage them to come or not to come?
No, I would encourage you to come. It was a good experience.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, I would do it again.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
My dear friend here. Venga. Your name?
Sahar.
Sahara. Sahara. What have been your experience here?
It's been great. I don't want to leave.
Oh, you don't want to leave. You can stay with us. We need you. So, tell me your experience. People wants to know.
It's been great so far. I've seen a lot of different types of people, and it's a very different experience than just reading in the textbook, like getting to actually see it.
And what can you tell others that want to come in CDU?
They should definitely come. I think I want to come next year too.
Okay, we hope to see you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Y allá afuera no. Vamos a ver. Ahí, vamos a ver. Ahí, ven.
For the people who may have HIV or who may think that they have HIV. As well, we have a tent over here, and the tent has finger prick stations for rapid HIV tests. And the nurse inside of the tent, she's pricking the fingers and then telling them their status right then and there. After they get their status checked, they go inside and they get their height, weight, vitals checked, and then they go to one of the doctors to get help. My experience.
Yes.
My experience here in the Bateys is very, very cool, very eye-opening. I'm excited to learn more. We still have 2 more days in the Bateys, and I'm excited to go for each day.
Would you do it again? Would you come again?
100%.
Would you encourage others to come?
100%. Yes.
So, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And we let you work. All right. Bye. So, people, as you see, we are in Batey Brador, and we're hoping for you guys also to come join us and have the same experience that you've heard. So remember, go to lightatcandledr.org/donation, and you can make that this work, that we can keep doing this work would you support? God bless you.